สวัสดีครับ Thank you for joining us for the evening edition of NBT World Brief on NBT and NBT World. ยศมีสุรพันธ์เหล่าธารนาริศ Thailand called for closer collaboration between ASEAN and the European Union or EU to navigate growing global instability. Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister SIHASAK participated in the 25th ASEAN-European Union Foreign Ministers meeting earlier today. The high-level dialogue took place in Bandar Seri Begawan, capital city in Brunei Darussalam. During the session, Deputy Prime Minister SIHASAK identified the ongoing crisis in the Middle East as a critical test for the rules-based international order. The minister noted that regional conflicts can severely impact maritime security and global energy stability. He proposed accelerating discussions on a free trade agreement to strengthen the global economy. Both sides emphasized the importance of a green energy transition and the development of the ASEAN power grid. These initiatives aim to diversify energy sources and improve regional resilience. The Thai Deputy Prime Minister stated that the partnership must be proactive in addressing economic fragmentation. Furthermore, the meeting addressed modern threats such as cybercrime and cross-border online scams. All participants called for stronger joint action to protect citizens and improve cybersecurity frameworks. Minister SIHASAK concluded that the partnership must remain rooted in reality to ensure long-term security. The ASEAN and EU delegations reaffirmed their commitment to enhancing strategic cooperation across multiple dimensions. All parties seek to maintain regional peace and stability through these established diplomatic channels. The Ministry of Finance has revised the economic growth forecast for Thailand in 2026 downward to 1.6% from a previous estimate of 2%. Finance Ministry spokesperson Vinit Wiset Suvarnabhumi stated that global geopolitical tensions and the conflict in the Middle East are impacting the outlook. He noted that the national economy is still expected to recover gradually through domestic and international demand. Export growth is projected at 6.2%, while imports will likely increase by 13.9% due to energy and raw material requirements. Private consumption is forecast to expand by 2.3% because of the ongoing recovery in tourism and government measures to ease living costs. Private investment is also expected to rise by 3.2% as foreign investors maintain confidence in the country as a regional production hub. Public consumption and investment are projected to grow by 1.3% and 1.7% respectively through steady budget disbursement. General inflation is estimated at 3% per year based on an average oil price of $91 per barrel. Authorities are maintaining a close watch on several risk factors, including trade protectionism and the impact of the El Niño weather pattern. Financial vulnerabilities related to household and corporate debt levels also remain a significant concern for policymakers. Despite these challenges, the country is expected to maintain a current account surplus of $6 billion. The government remains committed to supporting sustainable development and managing economic stability amid persistent global uncertainty. A candidate for the head of the Southern Border Peace Dialogue team has been formally proposed. Secretary General of the National Security Council, or NSC, Chatchai Bangchuat, announced that the nominee is Thanat Suvarnanont, who is currently the director of the National Intelligence Agency. The process is now awaiting a signature from the Prime Minister to officially commence full operations. The NSC will continue its role as the Secretariat, while the specific format of future talks will be determined by the new head. The negotiation framework remains committed to inclusivity, aiming to engage with all groups holding differing views, whether they are based domestically or abroad. This dual-track approach involves both political and security officials to ensure that the peace process remains responsive to the evolving situation on the ground. By bringing in a seasoned intelligence chief to lead the talks, the government signals a strategic shift toward more focused and data-driven diplomacy in the restive southern region. Meanwhile, a significant outreach effort is scheduled for Wednesday, April 29th. Minister of Education,ประเสริฐ จันทรวงศ์ทอง will meet with administrators of Pona and Tadika schools in the southern border provinces. The meeting will address school welfare proposals and school registration hurdles. The government aims to streamline regulations for these local institutions to foster a more collaborative environment for peace and educational development. An innovative policy has been introduced to tackle rising living costs and environmental challenges. The initiative focuses on a waste-to-energy model, allowing farmers to exchange agricultural waste for solar panels. According to Deputy Prime Minister and Higher Education, Science, Research and Innovation Minister Yochanan Wongsuwat, the approach is designed to replace traditional crop burning with clean energy production. This would enable rural households to generate their own electricity and significantly reduce monthly utility expenses. The Higher Education Ministry will collaborate with the private sector to implement this circular economy framework. Minister Yochanan stated that by converting farm residues into energy infrastructure, the government can directly address air pollution caused by open burning, while fostering energy independence at the community level. The policy is a strategic move to lower the cost of production in the agricultural sector, which currently faces high energy and operational burdens. Beyond the solar initiative, the government is moving forward with a broader strategy to transition toward a high-value, wellness-driven economy. This includes new fertilizer programs developed in partnership with cooperatives and integrated water management systems to mitigate the impacts of flooding and drought. These measures, supported by the 2026 budget framework, aim to provide long-term economic resilience and ensure that tax revenues are utilized effectively to improve the quality of life and income stability for Thai citizens. And that wraps up our evening edition of NBT World Brief. You can stay updated with the latest developments right here on NBT and NBT World. And for more stories, you can simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, สวัสดีครับ